Holy balls.
Welcome back to the Game of Thrones show.
The worst show in the world.
My name's Adam.
John.
Come on guys, we do this
John.
9 weeks in a row.
I'm Seth.
0. Benjamin.
I'm Matea.
Matea's back. Maybe we'll get some views on this episode. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen last night's episode, don't watch it. Anyway, spoiler, you know how spoiler alerts work when we talk about the episode. Alright, let's just jump right in. Okay, we're gonna start with Arya. And I called it, she...
Oh yeah, that was...
So,
That was gruesome.
that was a great...
Oh, yeah.
That was a great death in
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
The eyes getting stabbed.
Those eyes, like that
Like
eye
the
scene was brutal.
Yeah, and no, like normally they stab someone in the
Yeah,
face and then they don't show his
show
face.
it.
don't show anything.
Yeah.
But no, there's just like slits in his eyes. And
Yeah,
you're
they're
just
like all like jelly and gross. Right, Arya poses as one of the little girl prostitutes and then kills Mary Trent, who killed Cyril Farrell, and that's why she's mad at him. That's what we were having trouble remembering last week, but he killed Cyril. So good. Also, he was a creep. I didn't like. We knew he was just a terrible, terrible person last episode, but then he starts beating them.
Yeah.
And the one he wants is the one that will hold out the longest. I don't know.
Classic.
Good. Yeah. I'm good. I'm glad she's dead.
Yeah.
Pretty brutal though.
And then
It was weird, the face thing though. I got confused. Like, why were there two of him?
Okay,
yeah,
wait.
And then why did she go blind?
Okay, but wait. First, how about like that throat slit that took
Yeah.
so long?
So
that was
long.
like
Peter, you were like stoked during that whole scene. Like you were laughing and stuff. It was really,
It was
like
awesome.
you were really enjoying it.
so mad.
Okay. Yeah. And then Arya goes back to the House of Black and White, gets into trouble with Jack and Hagar because she stole a face, and that little girl who's probably not a little girl, but you know. So then they have the whole scene of Jack and Hagar like apparently killing himself because Arya killed the wrong person, so now she owes the god of death a life or whatever, right? And then she's freaking out. Then Jack and Hagar appear somewhere else behind her, and then Arya starts pulling all the faces off of the people and ends with her.
And then she was blind.
And then she goes blind. Finally,
Yeah.
I thought they were going to skip that because that like happens in the books. That was like one of my favorite parts. But then I thought they were going to skip that. So now we're going to have to wait a whole... So next season is going to be about that whole arc of Arya's story, I guess. But I don't know. What do you guys think of that whole...
I was a little confused when she
It's
started
just
going
all
blind, and I was
confusing.
like, but
There were two,
yeah.
whatever his name was, and now it makes me think maybe everyone is like, they share the face. Like, I don't
The Jack and Hagar face?
Yeah.
It's like this. It's like the... It's the
It's the
default
uniform.
model.
Yeah, like everyone just has that face.
And the voice too.
Oh,
And
that
then
was-
why did she go blind? Like, that doesn't make sense. Just goes
And like all, I don't know. It makes me wonder because like up until this point, I only thought like the real like active gods in this were kind of like just the like Lord of Light. Now it's kind of like, oh, I wonder if this other god is kind of
Dude, and what about the seven? The old gods, or the old gods, sorry.
Oh yeah,
Three.
like Bran stuff.
Yeah.
Bran is
Yeah, like-
Bran
I
is
just
the new
haven't
god.
seen at all.
Oh yeah, Bran wasn't here for the entire season.
Can you back over that, Peter?
Bran like is the god of the North now, but you know that's for another time. No, okay, no, I didn't think it was like the god like influencing her or anything. I thought it was almost like because
I
you know
think
how it
just
ended with
that-
her face or
that's-
something.
crazy.
Like I thought like maybe something was happening in her head and she actually drank the thing and that's what made her go blind or something. So I don't know exactly, but I thought the shot like when she was going blind, the body was like gone or something. I don't know. I thought like she ended up ingesting whatever it was in the thing and that was what made her go blind. But I don't know how that would have worked. That's just what he says. He said one line about something. Something about sometimes the poison goes to oneself or something. And I thought that somehow they had made her drink. They had actually put the thing in her.
Oh.
And she started like hallucinating something. I don't know, but
So like I don't know. Did she kind of like almost reject the poison because it would have been the same poison, or like did he know what he was doing? Kind of.
I think the purpose was for her to go blind.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they want to kill her. The purpose is for her to go blind. I think next step in training, I guess, to be a ninja.
Interesting.
A face ninja.
just like going around like like
Yeah.
using like some echolocation stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, she'd be like Lee Sin now. It would be awesome.
References.
She'll be like Lee Sin.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Jamie.
That was an awesome scene. I loved that scene.
Yeah.
When she was like, I know, and they
Yeah,
had
that
it
was so
Kate,
cute,
yeah.
but then they just rip it away.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that was pretty
Classic.
cute. But
It was like-
that was
So
cute. That was
cute.
It was
awesome.
like-
That was well done.
That was like the
that
most
a lot.
tender moment in Game
Yeah,
of Thrones.
I just had a big smile on my face.
I felt so happy for Jaime Lannister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His face, he
He's
looked
finally
so
dead.
happy.
Yeah.
And then she started having a nosebleed, and I was like, does she have like cancer or something? What's going on? And it took me a couple seconds, I was like, oh no, it's that terrible, I hate her so much.
Poison thing from before.
And you were right, your prediction was right.
I'm glad that I'm right.
That's why they had that
It's
whole scene in
still-
jail. Ron was to introduce that
Still-
poison.
Oh, did you predict that earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
0.
So, can nobody like be happy in the show? I don't know.
Fuck Game of Thrones.
Yeah, like I think that was like the first moment. I've always felt so bad for Jamie because like yeah, that incest thing was disgusting and gross, but they're still his kids,
It's hot.
and he's never been. He's never been able to like, I don't know, have that kind of like recognition that, oh, you're my kid, and kind of have it. I don't know. It's like too bad.
He's
Felt
never
bad
been
for Jamie.
accepted by someone.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
it. And now it's his daughter too.
And now all he's got left is Tommen. Like, great. You got
It's disgusting. You.
Marcella was your only good kid.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so now I want Jamie to turn the boat around and go kill all the sand
Okay.
snakes.
If they
Insane,
don't turn the
though.
boat around, I'm gonna be mad because like that's so out of character to not turn the boat around.
Yeah, like I feel like they would have to.
Yeah.
That's like what they do.
Well, this
What are
point
they
is he
gonna be
doesn't
able to
know.
do?
Like he's like what happened to her? Like oh,
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Okay,
He
but
doesn't
then
know.
he would take her back
Still
and be
go
like,
back and like
Yeah.
Bron's on the boat.
Oh yeah, I guess Braun had the same kind
Yeah.
of like.
Okay.
Tristane's around. They
Do you think?
and like, do you think war's just gonna just like break out now? Like that was.
Wait, do you think they could save Marcella? Do you think there's like any
No,
chance?
there's
no
no.
she's
she's
gone.
They needed that antidote thing.
Yeah, and
Freaking-
obviously she didn't get it quick enough.
Stop changing the books, Game of Thrones. I don't know what to believe anymore.
What happens in the book?
She gets kidnapped by a bunch of other
Yeah.
people, and
Again.
but she ends up
Well,
getting like
not
a big
again,
scar like on her
Yeah.
face
She,
like
doesn't
this.
she like lose an ear or something?
Yeah, like her ear. So
Ooh,
she was
yeah.
like,
She gets like ugly.
yeah. So she gets like total like huge scar and stuff.
Does
Also, Jamie
Tristane
Lannister was never down there.
stay with her or?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember. I just remember that was a big deal. It was her getting like mutilated and stuff. Now she's just dead. Now, great, perfect. Theon or Reek finally stepped up, turned back into Theon, saved Sansa from getting shot in the knee or
Push
something.
that bitch off the wall.
That was
That great shot of her,
Yeah.
just like
Oh,
on,
That's
and
Just like
smack.
yeah.
Oh,
So Miranda's dead.
Yeah.
Good. She was
Holy.
crazy and scary and weird.
yeah.
But
So
now
then-
she can't live happily ever after with.
Ramsey?
That was weird.
They were the
Our
cutest
relationship.
couple.
Oh boy.
They were meant for each other though.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think Ramsey's kind of meant for being pushed off a wall as well. So.
Yeah. Okay, and then Sansa goes up and finally lights the candle in the tower.
And
But
then
then
she listen.
Brienne and Pod decide, like 5 seconds before, to like turn away.
She's
And
so angry.
classic.
She watched it for like months and then.
Yeah, really. So Sansa's just chilling up there with this candle, and then Brienne and Pod just like disappear. Forget
Show
their-
back up.
Oh, but yeah, Stannis gets killed by a woman, which I thought was awesome. I thought that was like I was like thinking like.
And it's cool that Brienne gets her like vengeance on that.
Yeah.
I was thinking, man,
So
Brienne,
long time though.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Brienne, stop
We're gonna
killing
remember.
everybody. Like
Yeah.
you kill, like that you should be killing. Stop! Don't kill the Hound. First of all, that made me so mad. I'm glad you killed
Okay,
Stannis.
killing
Like good.
Stannis, though,
He
yeah.
deserved it. He was. Whew.
I was on Stannis' side.
Up
But then
until
last
now.
episode happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he just started losing everything.
And then I went on Ramsey's side for some reason that I still don't know. But, oh man.
Okay,
I'm glad he's dead.
I want to talk about him burning his daughter. Like, that was the worst political decision you could make ever.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so
That
Nina...
Why?
deserts him.
Yeah, like he should know that's gonna happen.
Melt a little snow, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, he's like, oh, a warm wind's gonna come through and melt the snow, and be like, oh, the Lord of Light saved us again, yay. No. Nina was right with what she said in the last thing. Like, she was saying, like, she shouldn't have done that in front of all of the soldiers.
Yeah.
That was a terrible, terrible decision. So then half the army, like, abandoned Stannis, and they took all the horses too.
All
So
the
they-
cells was-
Yeah.
It's like,
So Stannis' army is just kind of trudging towards Winterfell. They're like, oh, siege starts at sunrise or something. Oh, there isn't going to be a siege. And then all the Boltons come over, riding over the hill and just destroy them.
I'm surprised that, like, I don't know, Stannis made it back even to the forest.
He's
Because
a main
like,
character though, and he's got to get killed by Brienne. So.
okay, yeah.
Glad he got like that cool double kill like right
Yeah.
before though.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope.
At least he was injured before he got killed by Brienne.
Yeah.
Like,
So that's the end of Stannis.
Yeah, Stannis'
Oh,
wife. We
Downs.
never talked about
Oh,
that.
yeah, she was.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
That was awesome.
one of the opening shots of the show is after Stannis finds out Haven's already deserted. We find Stannis' wife hung herself like through the night, and that was.
okay, but like, it sounds stupid, but that was her only, like, it's not a redeeming moment, but it's like, I don't know,
Like,
she
she's
obviously
human.
realized, like, she had a human moment.
She's
No.
so weak that she can't stand
She did it.
Yeah,
her,
like,
her turning, like, starting to cry last episode, like, made me hate her more.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
It's just
I
like,
don't-
you don't
I'm
get to like take
No,
back
I don't
this
agree with that.
Yeah.
entire like,
No.
child's life of how much you hated your child the entire
No.
She
time.
didn't hate her
But,
child.
like,
She just
stick
treated
to your
her
guns.
terribly.
Totally did.
She did until, like, she had already given the order to burn her. And then she was like,
Right
oh,
off.
wait. Yeah.
Thanks for the warm wind. Too bad the whole army died anyways.
yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Dario and what?
Bear showed up again.
Oh yeah, Varys
Yeah,
is
that was
fabulous.
Dope.
They're the cutest couple in Game of Thrones. So yeah, Dario and Jor are gonna go have a duo adventure and go find Queen Daenerys. Tyrion, Grey Worm, Missandei, and now Varys are gonna stay in Rule Marine.
I feel like they're gonna do a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like a pretty good team. Now that Daenerys is
Yeah.
gone, maybe they can do a good
Yeah.
job of ruling
Yeah.
Marine.
I like that moment where they're just talking, just like, if only I had a guy who knew like every spy, and then Bear's just like, And Bear's like, if only we had a guy who knew how to control the filth in like the worst cities in the world, and then Tyrion's just like,
They're like, we're gonna kill it.
Yeah, I'm glad they brought Varys back. Like,
she just
he-
high fived after that.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird how they just kind of like, he just kind of like walked in.
Dude, that's cool. Yeah, I had like a high five phrase for you. We're
We're
the best! And
like anime epic. Just
Oh, dude, that'd be sweet. Okay, and then Daenerys we find is just in the middle of nowhere.
She's kind of screwed, eh?
Yeah, I guess so.
But
Drogon's just like sleepy and doesn't want to give her a ride anymore.
But it looked like they were, like, yeah, like, worshipping her. Someone said that.
Really?
But I don't know.
Oh yeah,
they're
so
going
like,
in a
They were all
big
just, like,
circle.
going around and around and around.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you remember the
Weird,
terms
yeah.
that they like left off of? Like, wasn't it just
Well,
like a
just-
new?
well, it might
Khaleesi
be-
don't care about anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do what they want.
I think it's a new Kalasar, though.
Yeah, they have to take her back to the what place? Because she's
oh yeah, that city,
Because
Dosh.
she's old
Dosh
Khaleesi or whatever.
Khaleesi?
something like that.
Don't quote me on that, my SOS geography, but a new Khalasar finds Daenerys somehow, and that's how we leave her. It's just like a tornado of Dothraki riders kind of going around.
That was cool though.
That was pretty
That
cool.
looked sick.
I was like, for 1 second, I was like, is that Khal Drogo riding up on a horse? Wait a minute.
I wouldn't
Wait a
know what to
minute.
do.
I thought maybe she got like heat stroke or something, and she was just like, I don't know.
I didn't get the point of dropping the ring though. Like, why did you take off that ring?
To show that she's not like, I don't know.
No,
So
so
they
like
don't
so that
see
she'd
it.
be tracked. Like
Yeah,
someone
but no one's
finds
gonna
that
find the
Oh.
ring.
Hey,
That's
you watched
it.
Lord of the
They found
Rings?
his Lord of the Rings.
You watched
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
So the KP, what's the quote? The leaves of Lauren do not like easily fall. What
Yeah.
is it?
I think it's that.
Okay.
Peter said.
Yo, I used to have Pirates of the Caribbean quote at dinner today. I was really happy.
Yeah?
Yeah, but no one got it. But it was like,
What was it?
my dad made like a really good supper. Like finally.
That's a true.
That's it was basically all.
That's actually a
So
problem.
I said it was like one good deed does not redeem a man for a lifetime of injustice. Whatever.
I feel so bad for your dad.
It was so good. I'm so proud of myself.
I guess we gotta talk about Cersei now. Come on, you guys felt sorry for Cersei.
No.
Can we
What?
just
Really?
say
Not at all?
Wait,
I hate
wait.
Cersei.
Oh,
I
man.
feel like kind of bad for her, but I still don't like her. Like, there's no way I could just like her.
No,
I don't know.
I felt so bad for Cersei. I don't know. There's just like some part in the book where I just switched
Yeah.
and I just started cheering for Cersei, and it's just like so brutal what happens to her.
Oh, and can we just mention that we have like friends that like came in just for that entire long scene of her being like naked and getting her hair cut and walking through the streets.
And they don't watch Game of Thrones.
And they don't watch Game of
They
Thrones.
don't like Game of Thrones.
They're never gonna watch Game of Thrones now.
Yeah, and they kind of just laughed.
Yeah.
They used the washroom and then left.
Yeah, I don't know where they came from, but okay, cool, I guess. Yeah, no, that
Maybe
was.
they're back. No, they're totally back. You guys should come and have a sit.
Yeah.
Like,
Of course.
Where's
this
You know,
way.
like, we're just gonna
That's some
go.
weird time.
Yeah.
Were you guys
did go.
filming it?
We literally were just talking about
Hey,
it.
come in
Like,
here
they
for like
like-
1 second. Come here for 1 second.
Oh,
Gotta hear your opinion.
I'm bomb.
Oh yeah, listen, you need to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
No shame at all. Shame. Shame. We
Gotta be hard to like.
Would you guys like to talk to the camera about what you thought about that scene?
I'd love to.
Oh, what did you think, Alyssa? What was your
Yeah,
experience watching Game of Thrones?
Highly appropriate, I thought. When you guys
Appropriate?
did-
Wait,
yeah.
did you say appropriate?
Appropriate. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Oh, you're being sarcastic.
This lady's
Yeah,
name
can't wait
was.
for the next season to come out.
Can we watch more? Where's the extended edition?
More shame.
Yeah, that was a really long scene though.
That was funny.
I feel like it had to be long though. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That like it wouldn't have if it was just like cut to her arriving at the Red Keep. I don't know, wouldn't have had that much impact. It was just
Yeah,
like
no.
so brutal, like
Yeah,
having to
it's-
walk the entire like through the city and stuff.
Yeah.
Freaking High Sparrow.
Yeah, I thought like when they cut her hair, that was kind of gonna be it. Cause
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
I didn't think they were actually
Yeah.
gonna do the whole.
Yeah, I was wondering how they were gonna do
Like took
Yeah.
Walk of Shame to a whole new
Yeah.
level.
No, Team Cersei. Hashtag Team Cersei.
That's not a real thing though.
no.
I just invented it.
Hashtag Team Jon Snow.
Oh man. Oh, man.
0.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. I feel bad for her, but like I still can't just like her or anything like that.
I know, I
Because
agree.
like after everything that she's done, I don't know.
I would have felt bad for her if Tommen was like through the doors. I wouldn't have
Well, I would be mad, except Tom's probably just in his room playing with his cat or something.
Little
Like,
Just flipping Pricel comes in and he's
This is his eyebrow.
But the mountain was here, so it was pretty cool.
the new Kingsguard
Yeah.
is taking a vow of silence.
He's
It's
got
like,
like
He looks
purple
so
around his
dead.
eyes.
His
Yeah,
eyes.
he's so
Yeah.
dude,
He's
Kyber,
gonna like
man.
be
Yeah.
pretty critical.
Kyber, man.
Man, he's so tall. I didn't
Yeah,
like
he's
really
big.
realize, but he's huge. Picked up Cersei like a little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many rat parts attached to it.
Briefly, we're just gonna mention that Sam, Gilly, and the kid are going off to Old Town so that Sam can become a maester. Guys, shut the hell up.
That was me.
Whoa!
You deserved it.
Sam, Gilly, and the kid are going to Old Town so Sam can be a maester. Okay? That's number one. Melisandre arrives at Castle Black. Davos is crushed because she finds out Shireen and Stannis both died.
Alright, so ratings out of 10, guys.
We're going to talk about the last scene of the season for a whole 10 more months without Game of Thrones. The last scene was Jon Snow getting a letter from a raven, or a few letters, apparently all saying something pretty bad. Then he was upset. And Ollie, frickin' Ollie, comes in through the door and says, "Oh, Wildling says he found your Uncle Benjen and he's still alive." Of course, Jon Snow's super excited, and then I got super excited because maybe he is still alive. That'd be dope. And then so Jon Snow's running through. He goes through the crowd of all the Black or Night's Watch, and he sees a little sign on the post that says "Traitor." And he turns around, and Alistair Thorne stabs him in the stomach. It says "For the Watch," and then each person takes a turn stabbing him, saying "For the Watch," and then Ollie, frickin' Ollie, comes at the end and stabs him too. And then Jon Snow falls over the snow and bleeds to death. And that is how we ended Game of Thrones Season 5.
Do you have anything to say about that, Peter?
0.
Peter's actually crying. Like, yeah, he was actually crying. I was crying on the inside too. Like, I'm pretty sure all of us were. Jon Snow was one of my homies.
How is he supposed to marry Daenerys now?
It's okay, everybody's dead. Like,
We're gonna get to the end of like this episode season, and there's gonna be no characters left who are around.
I feel like they have to start like introducing new characters or something.
Yeah, it said Griffin here, guys.
Yeah. Return.
We don't need Little Stark though.
Oh, Rickon?
Yeah, Rickon.
Or Bran.
Or Bran.
Or Bran.
So you guys have nothing to say about Jon Snow's death?
Oh, what to say?
I thought he was gonna be one of the longest standing, if not stay there till the end. So I thought, I don't know, they were gonna make a big deal about who's Jon Snow's mom.
Yeah!
And now like he's just dead, so nobody's gonna care. It's just
I'm
like,
happy he's dead.
Jon Snow's not. Oh wait, what?
You can't just throw that out.
Wait, what?
He was getting boring.
Dude, I'm gonna kill you. I'm kidding.
You're dead, Seth.
Seth's not gonna be appearing in any of my videos anymore. That's not because he's not invited. That's because we killed him. We killed Seth.
Traitor. For the Game of Thrones review show. For John. For John. So I guess Alistair's the new Lord Commander.
Hey, I hope Ollie dies.
Yeah.
Ollie, I knew Ollie.
He's
was
killed
just the
like
worst.
2 of my favorite characters.
Ollie's the worst character in the world. I knew it.
But if he has a brutal death now, though.
Good. I hope. I literally hope Arya comes in and like disembowels him and strings him up and he just hangs there dying in the snow. And then I hope a crow comes up.
I hope
and
like
The
dies.
Boltons have to flay him.
Hmm? Oh yeah, I hope Ramsay lives long enough to torture Ollie and turn him into Reek 2.0. I sincerely hope that happens.
No.
Or just a giant Sam belly flop.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Sam should kill Ollie.
Yeah.
Right.
What is like Sam's just
That might
like, what is
happen.
Sam gonna do?
Yeah,
now?
Sam's gonna go
He's gonna like
crazy.
come back and like run up to the gate and just like not be let in and then like
Dude,
walk
They're
away.
just gonna shoot him with an arrow.
Like, that's all-
He'll just he's gonna like charge and blast open the gate. You're just gonna fall into it like.
Get a lot of momentum
Yeah,
going.
dude. He's like the unstoppable force.
What's gonna happen to the wildlands and Watchers dynamic?
Yeah. Okay. So, what are you guys' predictions for what's gonna happen next? Let's start with the wall.
At the wall?
Yeah.
Well, Sandra's gonna do crazy stuff and sleep with Alistair Thorne.
Probably.
I want her to bring Jon Snow back.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's like
Oh!
That's my
only
thing.
hope.
Oh, we have hope!
Exactly.
I forgot! They can bring people back to life.
Yeah.
Oh my
No, but
thank
she
you.
won't because
John-
No, she got him killed.
John shut her
John,
down.
Exactly.
She's not.
She's gonna be like, as he's dying, like,
That's what.
I'll bring you
that's
back
what-
on one condition.
That's what happened. John shut her down, so when she comes back to the wall, she kills him. That's what happened.
No, I like Ben's theory better.
That's
Yeah.
After I read the book, I was like, this is. I need.
Really?
I need an out. Like I sat there and thought for like probably an hour.
Really?
Like,
I just thought.
I thought
There's
they
no
were
control
gonna give like
Have some hope.
Yeah.
a little hint at something.
Yeah, I thought-
being her around, or like
Oh really?
you see like a bit of her cloak or something. I don't know.
I was waiting for like the last shot, just his eyes just turn blue,
Yeah,
and then it cuts
that's
to
what I was
black. That's
And
what
they
I was
just
thinking.
mess everyone up.
Yeah.
Like that's what I thought was gonna happen in the book series. He comes back as some kind of White Walker or something.
He'd be sitting on
That's-
the Iron Throne after all that.
Oh yeah.
Just a one-man army.
Nice. Yes.
Do you think wildlings? What are they gonna do? Are they just gonna be like, oh, we're south of the wall, we're good?
They're gonna kill.
Or are they like,
There's like 50 Knights Watch, but now the Wildling army is on the same side, right?
Well, but now Jon Snow's dead.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that was the only person that was keeping them nice to each other.
Yeah.
Maybe the Wildlings will take over.
yeah,
the
that
wall.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That would-
Yeah, because they have like perspective, because they realize what they're fighting, maybe. And then Tormund can be the leader. Jon Snow can come back from the dead. George R. R. Martin can finish his books on time. I believe in you, George.
Dude, Jon Snow's not coming back.
He like has to. like
I
Like,
swear
what
I'm
would
gonna
be
kill
the
you.
point?
I thought
Yeah.
he was like one of the only guys out of bounds.
Exactly.
I thought
Like
him
him,
and
Tyrion,
Tyrion.
and Daenerys.
That's why it's so good that he died.
But it's
That's what makes
like
it
No,
perfect.
kill Daenerys then, please.
Yeah.
I would gladly trade Daenerys' life for Jon Snow
Yeah.
right now. Ratings out of 10 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
10.
100.
Yeah.
Swag. This was probably one of the greatest Game of Thrones tells
the
ever
worst.
made. And
The
also
worst,
the worst.
but like
Game of Thrones.
You don't
Done
have to
did
go
it, Game of
fuck it,
Thrones.
man, like yeah, like the past like how many episodes have been just like so done, like or I just
Yeah.
like, couldn't believe what they did.
I know. I think I need
This
this sample
happened.
level.
I think they were just working us into it.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah. We're like, oh man, Shireen's so brutal, how could Game of Thrones do that? Oh, Ramsay's so brutal to Sansa, how could Game of Thrones do something like that?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Too bad
Okay, wait.
after
Who
our
else is
last
dead? You gotta
one,
keep on
so-
going. Who's dead?
Stannis' wife, his whole army.
Is Kingsguard dead?
Dude,
Yeah, King
Maria.
Oh,
Maria.
Aaron Trent's dead.
Maria.
Marcella.
No.
Marnia?
No.
Miranda.
Aslan?
Miranda.
Oh yeah,
Miranda.
Oh good, Miranda's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, Aslan.
Aslan also died.
Spoilers to that
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert. And Jon Snow.
And almost, or kinda.
Jack and Hagar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we close, I should probably give a shout out to the people who've watched the show and actually commented, which has been super cool. And your name is Janelle Walden, which is a lot easier to pronounce than that other girl. I still don't know how to say it. Also, Saul Show. Go subscribe to him because he's funny, and Nina because we miss you. Thank you guys so much for watching the Game of Thrones show. It's been a lot of fun doing these videos for the past 10 weeks.
Up until this one.
Make sure to
It's pretty fun.
comment, subscribe, and like for Matea.
And this guy's
Melissa
full name is Peter Galbraith.
Oh yeah, that's Peter Galbraith, by the way, introducing. That's Ben, that's Seth, John, Ada, Matea. Thank you, and good night.
And goodbye.
Rest in peace, Jon Snow.